Y'all know me. But what's good, y'all? It's been a minute. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a long time. Uh, I just been thinking about dropping a video for a minute now. I'm a little zooted. I just had a long ass day. But I figured now's a good a time as any. I might as well. I got nothing to lose. I'm a little faded, so I don't know if I'm gonna post this or not. Sometimes I be talking bullshit when I get high, but I guess we'll see. So, yeah. Basically, uh, what I'm working towards right now is I want to get it to where the gaming videos that I post aren't shitty quality. Once I can figure that out, then I'll just start dropping gaming videos because I got to start taking this YouTube shit very seriously. But I don't even know where I left off with y'all last time. I gotta rewatch my last video, but from what I remember, I told y'all that my dad died, so that's damn near all you need to know. Fucking, it's been nothing new since then, bro. Like, man, I don't know if any of you guys watching this have ever lost a loved one or ever lost a parent, but I never have or had up until this point. Like, I had only ever lost my dog, and that was like the worst shit I had ever gone through. Like, I cried over my dog up until my dad died, and once my dad died, I've only cried about him. But like, if it has happened to you, bro, then you know this shit is different. Like, I have to tell you, at first I wasn't feeling this shit, but this past February, I have been put through the fucking ringer. Like, I can confidently say I've never been through it like this before in my life. Like, I don't think I ever will again. I don't think I will ever get hit by some shit this fucking massive to the point where, like, I just shut down. Like, I gotta tell you, I just been living. Like, since April of last year, I just been, like, alive. Like, fucking, man, since last I seen y'all, like, I can't even remember most of what goes on in my life anymore because, like, there is no point of keeping track. Like, I just wake up, I get lucky if I eat, I go to work, I might hang out with my friends, I might hang out with, some girl I'm hanging with. I don't know how I'm allowed to say this. I'm in a funny spot right now with girls, but I would just leave it at that. But what the fuck am I doing? Yeah, anyway, it's just crazy when you lose a parent, dude. Like, I was talking with Anthony about this at the Aqueduct today, and he mentioned his first day of work, and I never even thought about this, but he was like, yeah, when you have a parent who's still alive, and he's not saying this to flex on me, like, we're having like a pretty like personal conversation. It was raining out, we were at the Aqueduct, like, I was just smoking my vape. Me and my big group of friends, like, we were out just walking and shit. We were trying to get my tires fixed, which I will fucking get to in a little bit. But we were just standing out there, and I just started talking about my dad. Like, usually I have to sort of try to do it, and whenever I feel like I need to try, I don't want to because I feel like it's intentional. But I just started talking to him, and he said that a big thing for him was when he had his first day of work and he got to go home, and it felt very real, like being an adult finally and taking like that big first step. And we were sort of talking about how I didn't get that, and he was saying, maybe when I have a wife or a partner and children of my own, and I have just the TV life basically, then it's really gonna hit me. But it just sucks. Like, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer or anything, but y'all are basically my only friends. Like, I don't need to make eye contact with you, so I get to just talk to you. So I understand if some of my videos makes it seem like I'm sort of a downer, and I don't want to just have you guys come on here and watch me just preach negative shit because I know it's not good for you, and I know it's not good to be around that. But it's just I'm not saying these things with the intention of being negative. I'm saying it with the intention of just clearing my mind and clearing my heart. Like, I'm just trying to get this shit off my chest, and you guys are the only people I can talk to. I feel like it's just it has just been different. Like, it's just been like a fucking train. Like, I've never been this kind of person before that I am now. Like, this shit has majorly changed me. It's fundamentally changed like who I am. I've definitely lost like I don't even know what to fucking say. Like when I was a kid, I feel like that was the peak of my life, and then like my teenage years, I was sort of just trying to get back to that point, and now in my 20s, it's all gone. But it's just, I don't know, I guess it's just sort of a trip. But yeah, I just think about the things that I could be saying to my dad, like when I get home, or you know, like, yeah, you guys who have lost a parent or, you know, a significant figure in your life, you might know what I'm talking about. But you just you hear like a funny story with your friends or at work or with your sibling, and you want to tell them about it. You can't tell them about it. You know, you have a crazy ass day, can't tell them about it. You need help, can't get no help. It's just the way it is. Like even when I was talking with Anthony, we were talking about my tires, and I was like, I really miss my dad because this situation with my tires, I want to let y'all know, this shit has been very mentally fucking taxing on me. This shit has been fucking killing me, because it's just been such a hindrance in like plans and hindrance in my life. Like it drives me fucking nuts. It's like stepping on a nail. Like it's just, I feel just so pissed. All my tires were basically dry rotted. They're from 2009. Front one burst. Couple of days later, fucking second one burst. I didn't have any damage to my rims, thank God, but I had to fucking drive home like a couple miles. It really sucked. Like this has been like a huge fucking L period for me. I have to say that. But the thing about L periods is that when you have a really bad period on your life, you get to look back on it a couple of days later, or a couple months later, or a couple years later, and you get to laugh about it. And I'm really looking forward to that. And I got close to that. I got close to that feeling today. I got a new tire last night. I was going to get my other 3 today. And when I woke up this morning, the brand new tire I got was flat. So I don't know if I'm allowed to say this shit on YouTube, but this was today, I don't know if this shit is going to continue. I don't want it to. I don't think it will. I have been very fucking solid thus far. But today was the very first time in a long time that I contemplated suicide. Like, I know I sound like a fucking baby saying this shit over like tires, but it has just been so fucking hard. Like I have no money. I can't get new tires. It is such a kick in the dick to try and get to work. Like going from reliable transportation to just like bouncing around. I had to get there on my skateboard today. I was an hour and a half late. Thank God I didn't get written up. It is a fucking miracle I have no write-up so far, thank God. But it is just, it grabbed me by my ankles, bro, turned me upside down, and shook all the change out me. Like, it's just, I'm done. So that's what I've been going through. This has been a very taxing time on me. I've been going through it, and I was talking to Anthony about it, and I just know that this shit is going to be a funny story later. And I'm fucking, like I said, I was contemplating fucking just, I was walking back and forth in the street because I would have to get on a more clear side to ride my skateboard. And I was just like, I didn't give a fuck like if cars were coming. Like I would just go. Like I just didn't really care anymore. And it wasn't like usual when I talk to myself in my head and say like, hey, I'll do this like consciously. I was kind of just doing it. Like I was telling myself in my head, like I knew I was doing it, but it's just like I was doing it like autonomously basically. So that was pretty scary, but I don't think that's going to go on. Like, it's just, the hardest part about it is just not having help. Like, and I'm not saying that doors are closed to me, and I'm not saying that people have not helped me thus far. My friends have been a huge fucking blessing in my life. Like, they have been carrying me through since my dad passed away. Just, everyone has been putting me on their fucking back. And I want to say, each and every one of y'all, you know who you are. Everyone who has even like dipped a fucking pinky in this shit just to help me, I appreciate you, and I want you to know I'm praying my hardest for you. I've been trying to reconnect to God, but when I do pray, I pray my hardest, bro, and I pray harder for y'all than I pray for myself. So I hope you're doing good. But they have been helping me. I got a guy at O'Reilly to help me out, and he offered me a job, so hopefully I land that soon. But it's just you got no help. Like, you go home and it's nobody. Like, you have to live with this shit. Like, that's what I was talking to Anthony about. I was like, with this tire shit, I wouldn't even care if I was in this fucking situation if my dad was here. Because, like, he would just know what to do. Like, yeah, there goes Minnie. But, yeah, it just sort of sucks in that way. And I kind of just have to get used to, like, I was going to say treading water, but I have to just start learning to swim. Like, it is very hard at first, but, you know, you got to fight the current and you got to keep going. That's, I think the ticket to life is, like, I don't think you really find happiness. I don't think you really have this big epiphany one day where you're just magically happy and all the work you did paid off. I think you just keep working, and that work is supposed to just drive your happiness. And I don't know. I guess that's not really a bad thing. That's sort of just like the meaning to life that I found. Like even at the best points in my life, it's never been entirely smooth. So you kind of just have to keep fighting the fucking good fight, bro, and just keep working through it. Like, even if you're, the way I think about it in my head is being sort of like lost in the desert, like you're by yourself and there's nobody. Like, you call out to people, but you know there's no one there. And you're just walking, and you have to hope that one day you see a house, or you see some water, or you see some signs of life or civilization, and you see some signs of happiness, and you just have to keep walking until then. And, you know, some of us are lone wanderers, some of us got friends, some of us aren't in the desert at all, some of us are happy wanderers too. You got to be a bad motherfucker to be a happy wanderer. So I suppose that's what I'm working towards, just, you know, being happy even if I'm by myself in the desert. So I suppose that's not all bad. I got to reconnect with Jeff. Jeff is really my guy. He would know a lot about this. Like, usually, I want to tell y'all, a lot of times when my brother would tell me stuff, when we were sort of in the middle ground between, like, when he moved to when we started seeing each other, like, hanging out more. I guess you could say between, like, my late teenage years and, like my middle school years. So, like, preteen years. I guess the time between that, he told me a lot of very important advice and stuff that he needed to learn. And, like, I don't know how to say this politely, but I mean this politely. I just thought a lot of what he was telling me was, like, I didn't think it was bullshit, but I just thought, like, I couldn't use it. But he told me that it's very important in life to, like, have a father figure and have a mentor, like, outside of your dad. And I was like, yeah, like, whatever, a mentor, like, how the fuck am I going to find one of those nowadays? Like, I'll thug it out, like, I'm about to be my own mentor. But it is very important for y'all to find, like, that key figure in your life who has experience with crazy shit and just tries to guide you and has your best interests at heart. And I know that's not available to everyone, but it's just, you have to kind of make do. You have to sort of search for those people, and you have to be willing to open your heart to people in order to find kindness. Like, I got very lucky with Jeff because, like, I had sort of a turbulent time with him in my childhood. And, you know, now that we've reconnected, like, he's a blessing. Like, I don't talk to him a lot and I don't see him a lot, but it's just like, I know he loves me and I know he understands me, and you need to have someone like that in your life. Like, I never see Jeff and I hardly ever talk to him, but if I did not have Jeff in my life, like, bro, when my dad, I got my guts ripped out, like, if I didn't have Jeff, like, I wouldn't have no skeleton. Like, I would just be a puddle on the floor. I would damn near have nothing left. So, just try and find someone like that in your life or create one. Like, I continuously try and talk to strangers. As much as I've heard it's a bad thing, not all strangers are bad if you treat them nice enough. It's just you have to be very patient with different people because like sometimes it's hard to understand that people come from different environments, but if you were patient with them and you guys get to sort of the roots of each other, then you could learn from each other and grow. And me and Jeff, I suppose we are pretty different people, but he has helped me to grow a lot. Even if he doesn't fully understand me, even if, you know, he's not fully up to date with me, it's just the experience he has with life and what he's gone through, I've benefited from, and I want that for y'all because, like, if I didn't have that in my life, I would be hella fucked. And I just like I thank God I met him. Like, it's just good to have someone who supports you like that in life. There's people out there who don't have parents, they don't got friends, fucking, they don't got no mentors. There's people who have it fucking way worse off than I do. And if you're one of those people, my hat's off to you because fucking I'm praying for you, bro. Like, as hard as I think I got it, it could be so much worse. And I want you to know that, like, as bad as I talk shit on here, bro, you have to be a fucking happy wanderer. You have to learn how to just keep walking through this desert, treading the water, fucking grabbing onto a rope. Whatever the fucking metaphor for living is in your head, you have to get that shit together. Everyone's got a different situation. Some are better than others, some are worse. None of them are objective. Like, I could have a fuck ton of money and still be sad. I could be happy and broke. It's just, you never know with some people. That's why it's important to learn from each other. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I don't know. I just want good shit for y'all, I guess. Like, I feel like my life, I've sort of, I mean, this is becoming a meme at this point, like 20-year-olds saying like they wasted their life and they talk like fucking World War II vets. But like, I feel like I did kind of just like, I've been here for like 20 years now, and I feel like I just blew my time here. Like, I feel like 12 of those years were pretty cool. Maybe 15. If, you know, if you focus more on the good shit. But I suppose that's the ticket to it, isn't it? But yeah, like, just don't let your life fly by and try and be happy. Like, the way I'm living, I know to some of you who have it worse off, like, it seems like a good thing to just like even feel alive, but you have to do more than that. You have to strive like to be happy, and you have to strive to make others happy, and you have to strive to make the world a better place. And like, you have to think about how special you are. Like, us as people, like, as far as we know, there's no other creatures like us. Nobody thinks the way we do. Why the fuck are we even here? You might as well prove that point. Like, we can do anything if you set your mind to it. Like, this YouTube shit. I'm trying to get serious. I don't even want to post this video, but I'm probably going to end up posting it just because. Like, just because I got to get some shit posted, and, you know, I got to talk to y'all. I'm trying to really get serious about this shit because, like, I don't want my life to be anything else. Like, I don't want to work some shit I don't want to do. My dream is to just, like, fucking live outside, chill with my friends, play games, fucking play basketball, bro. Just have fun in the sun every day. Like, that is my goal. And as soon as I can reach that, I feel like I'll be a happy fucking wanderer. Like, I know I said there's no epiphany, but I feel like once I hit that, then I feel like that would maybe flip the happy, you know, switch in my brain. But who knows? I keep thinking a lot of shit will do that, and then, you know, we get to days like today. But today's not going to be, you know, it's not going to kill me. I'm going to wake up tomorrow. I'm going to get a ride to work. I'm going to work fucking Sunday too. That's going to suck. But you just keep walking. You apply to new jobs. Find some new shit to do. Look for new ways to be happy. But yeah, listen to me saying I'm gonna fucking stop being negative on here. I really want y'all to know that like I am happy and I want you to be happy, and my life is not just like a fucking pile of shit. It's just like like this is just the way I think, and I'm trying to just share it with you, and I'm trying to get a lot of this shit off my chest as I've previously established. But one day we're gonna get to gaming videos, and one day I'm gonna shut the fuck up about my feelings. But until then, I hope y'all are good. I hope you've been doing good. I'm sorry for the fucking month-long intervals between videos, or fucking damn near year-long intervals, but I'm gonna try and cut that shit out. It's just sort of hard for me to get on here sometimes, but I do want to see y'all more, and I do want to make this shit work. So with that being said, I hope y'all are good. Continue fighting that good fight. Continue to fucking wander. Just do your thing. Keep pushing. You got this shit. I love y'all more than I love myself. Just keep it up. I'll see y'all around.